Hey lovelies, welcome to my YouTube channel. It's your favorite girl, Jojo. By the title of this video, you already know what I want to talk about. So today I'm going to be talking about my favorite influencers, like Nigerian influencers that I love so much. When you talk of Nigerian influencers, what comes to your mind? Yeah, me too. Like, they're like the Gen Zs taking over the industry. Like, everybody wants to be an influencer. Everyone wants to be identified with influencers because that's where the money is. If you're not influenced, don't talk to me. So I'm basically going to be doing this from I wouldn't say my least favorite, but like among my faves. I'm going to be doing this from I won't say least favorite. I want to find another word, but it's not coming out. So let's start from bottom to top. Or like the last two I'm going to mention are my most favorite in the industry. Every opinion I want to give is based on my own observation, and whatever I think about them must not necessarily mean what you feel about them. So with that said, let's go straight into the video. First on my list is Spearing. She's giving us this petite vibes, you know, and one thing I love about her is when you follow her up, her Q&As, she's always like making short girls feel confident, you know, telling you that you can actually bag it, doesn't matter your height and all of that. It's classy. Her aesthetic is so nice. Like when you go to her page, she has crazy concepts. You know what? She recently got a Benz, like a Benz, and you're telling me that like she puts her mind and everything into content creation. When you go through her page, you see that okay, this girl really, like, her pictures are like always, her contents are great. Like her concepts of taking pictures are really great. Second on my list is Fisayo. I don't know how Fisayo made it to this list, but like Fisayo has been making me love her over and over again this past few months. I just got to know Fisayo through Amy's page, and since then I'm like, really? She is so real. Fisayo is so real, and I love the fact that she just feels so comfortable in baggy dresses, and like that's what attracted me to her. You get, she loves baggy clothes. She can just switch it up. Today she's wearing baggy, tomorrow she's all sexy and all of that. Go through her YouTube channel, you know that okay, this girl is not trying to be posh and, you know, cultured and all of that. She's not trying to be prim and proper. She's just being her, doing what she loves, but she's still making it. That's one thing I love about Fisayo. Then the next person on my list is Amy. Amy Okoli is like, I watched Amy transform. Let me say something like that. Amy was not looking any close to this. Like, so that's what we call transformation. Amy now works with like big brands. Amy works with Fashion Over, Revolve, Miss Lola, and all of that. And she recently just went to Dubai, like young and making it. She just celebrated her 21st birthday. I'm so glued. Like, I'm stuck on Amy's YouTube because I feel like there are lots to learn from her channel. Like, she takes you through every process of her life. Very consistent. I love her content, and I love her for being very real. Amy is one person that is very real, and she like, when you go through her YouTube channel, you know that okay, this is Amy. She's not faking it or anything. This is Amy. Like, I don't think Amy has a secret because like she's so real. So like that's one of the reasons I love her so much. Looking at Amy's page is so organized. Her aesthetic is so beautiful. Amy is literally so beautiful. Like when you know when they say then and now, or when you try to do the TikTok trend, 16 missed calls, Amy is the winner of that challenge. Cause like what? When she looks at you, she'll be like, no, I'm progressing. Even, you know, when you have doubts about yourself, but when it comes to Amy, I don't think she will doubt herself because like the difference is clear. Amy is doing so well for herself, and that's one thing that should be admired. I keep going on, but let me just stop here. So next on my list is it's Prissy. Everyone knows she's Iyabojo's daughter. She put everybody wrong. Prissy is just so comfortable. Like, she can afford whatever she wants with her own money. She even recently got a car. Like, They are all really making a name for themselves. Prissy is somebody to admire because like she works hard. Prissy has Prissy's locks, like her recently launched bags, and she has Prissy's closet. She travels to another country like she's walking into her bedroom. I love Prissy so much, and she's so mature. Like she doesn't really put out, okay, I'm wealthy. She doesn't just rub it in our faces. She rarely posts on her stories. Whenever she posts the picture, she's either advertising for a brand or she's doing one thing or the other that is business related. I feel Prissy is the type that it's like, if it's not about money, please don't call me. Money. And that's something to be admired. Yet she is so humble. When you watch her YouTube videos, okay, it's not like she's faking it. You know when people are faking stuff, but this is her. Prissy will be like, thank you, ma. She's like, this girl is so down to earth. Prissy has worked with lots of brands. Like when you go through her page, you see brands she has worked with. Cassie, I don't know if she has worked with Sherma Good Hair, but like there are so many brands I can't even remember. Like I can't remember. Next on my list is Queen Darera, Chidera Umi. I love Queen Darera so much. I love her so much. Like, and lately she's been giving this mature vibe, like she's on her own. She's always with her two friends, or is it that she posts a picture where she's at the beach? Like she's just living her life. She's no more like into social media like how she was before. If you don't know Chidera Umi, she was a bed model, or she still is. I don't know. Chidera has worked with a lot of brands. She has worked on many runways, Lagos Fashion Week, a lot of things. Like I can't even remember. And she got a car. She got a Benz. She has an apartment. Chidera is just bagging it for herself. And funny thing is that she didn't post any of this. It was through her friends that we got to know. Would you look at that? Like, we just got to know through her friends. So she didn't just like rub it on her face. It's like, I just got a car. Do it if you can. I love Queen Darera so much, and she's so beautiful. Her skin is so nice. Next on my list, and this is like my second fave, is Diana Enije. I know most of you have been waiting to hear Diana Enije. Diana Enije is a brand on its own. Diane knows her work very well. Give her an assignment and she will deliver. Diane is so good at what she does. Like, I was already following Diane before the Dumebi video, because it was like after the Dumebi video, boom, she blew. From Dumebi's video, Diane blew. Diane has just worked with brands that are reputable. She doesn't go for it's not easy. Diane is so hardworking, and she's still very young. At a young age, Diane has already worked with brands that I don't even want to say anything, but like every day I just look at her and I'm like, I watched this girl grow. Because like, I don't know, but like I was following Diana when she was like 7K followers. Then I know when she was telling people to vote for her for the Teen's Choice Award. Even when she was like, how do you expect, okay, we rise by lifting others, how do you expect to rise when you're carrying, like, I remember, so I actually feel bad, because when I look at the followers, like the difference, I'm like, but no, I can't be comparing myself, because like Diane puts in work. Anybody that hates Diane is actually an enemy of progress. Diane started by working for her sister Jenny's wardrobe, and from there, and right now Diane is so beautiful. Like, when you go through Diane's page, you'll be like, damn, that's the only thing you'd say. This picture is so fine. I'm drooling. I get speechless most times when I want to talk about Diana Enije, because like the only thing you just have to say when you look at her is success. She's very successful. Now moving on to the Oga Bata Bata of my heart, the one I love. You know how God said, my only begotten son in whom I am well pleased. So like, this one is somebody I love so much. If you're already close to me, you already know the answer, but let me give you all a clue. I'll give you a clue. She's one half of the gang, you know, the gang. She's that's like the only clue I can give. She recently got to 100k followers. Okay, let me give you a clue of her birthday. May 23rd. She was 23 on the 23rd of May. Should I go on? Oh my god, it's Frances Tiada. I love her so much. FT is very classy. When you talk about class, when you talk about fluent, when you talk about, I don't know, when you just see her, she's giving you this bougie and she's so smart. FT makes you anticipate her YouTube videos every Saturday. Like Saturdays, you're like, she must have posted. I don't know about you, but I'm always in that mood. Like, I always want to see what she posts. She's like the queen of YouTube. I'll give it up to her. She's the owner of YouTube. FT is so good at what she does. FT is a hard worker, because if you, oh my god, like, I actually watched these kids grow. Because if you knew FT, you know that she actually worked so hard to be where she is right now. Like, I can remember when she still stayed at Abuja. She had to like shuffle between Lagos and Abuja before she finally like relocated to Lagos. She was like posting, going for shoots, doing all of that. I'm so glad that it finally paid off. Now everyone wants to like know what FT will post. God, like, this is one person I love so much. I can go on and on about that. One other thing I love about her is the fact that she's so polite. You will never see any of her YouTube video where they give her something and she did not say thank you. It's not possible. She can never. That's one thing I admire about her a lot. She has so much money, yet she has so much respect. She's worked with brands too, and like, these kids, why do I call them kids? These people go to Dubai, they leave this country like they're going to the bedroom. They all work hard, and right now their hard work is paying off. These people actually almost got me depressed, because I was like, I've been watching these people from when they started, and okay, this one is like 700 and something K followers. 4 years later and I'm 1K followers. But then not everybody can put in much work, time, money. Yo, there's a lot to be done. So if you think they are not working hard, then you're actually a hater. One thing people do is that they forget to give people their flowers while they're still alive. If you cannot hand somebody their flowers while they're still alive, then why are you coming to hand them flowers when they're dead? Oh, please. I can actually be cool with you when you talk about every other influencer, but when it comes to FT, you don't wanna. Don't do that. Don't do it. Yeah, I have a lot to say, but like, I'm coming to the end of the video. If you feel there are other influencers I left out, you can leave in the comment section, like, tell me, oh, you didn't talk about this, and I think I might do a part 2. Also, don't forget to like, comment, share, and all of that good stuff. Subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you get notified whenever I post a new video, and also tell me any type of videos you want me to be posting for y'all. I'll see you in my next one.